Okay,
Thank you, Kevin.
thank you, Kevin. All right, moving on to public comment again, limited to 3 minutes. Very good, let's go on to board comments. Oh, yes, Mr. Harris.
Okay.
Do you want to get your shot clock going?
Sure.
How you doing, Robert Harris? I was watching the late news the other night. It was Click on Detroit with Devin Skillian. Excuse me. And I learned that our quiet little half-sized township is getting sued for $10 million by Mike Cox, representing Northville Downs. Mike's one of the sharpest lawyers I've ever met. And as you know, was ex-Attorney General of the state of Michigan. I'm not going to talk about the CBA or the PUD, but about the lawsuit, but what the lawsuit tells us about the workings of Plymouth Township. Let me read some excerpts from the lawsuit. It's 53 pages. Heise explicitly told John and Mike Carlo that both the Planning Commission and Board of Trustees would absolutely vote as Heise directed them regarding any necessary approval. He was able to secure unanimous vote from the Planning Commission and likely 6-1 vote from the Board of Trustees, noting that one vote he would not be able to secure would be Trustee Chuck Kermy, whom Heise described as his nemesis. And it goes on. Heise had, quote unquote, complete control of the regulatory process. He brought his own team to the Township Board of Trustees when he was elected, and so the Township Board was made of trustees who needed, made up of trustees who needed Heise's support and were Heise's political animals. And it goes political, anyway, so it goes on. This is a dumpster fire to me. It's embarrassing. It seems two things, that everything Gary Heitman touches results in a lawsuit. Myers, and now this. Anybody with any business background, not lawyers, knows desirable companies have their own location experts. And I've been involved in 2 companies that do that. They don't need someone from a municipality or township enticing them to come. They only need to negotiate the amount of tax abatements they can receive. So there's no need for an economic director. Second, this validates my thoughts about our trustees. The right questions don't get asked. You guys, Bob, Jerry, Jen, Audrey, John, you were elected to represent the citizens of our township. Let me finish. To do your due diligence on matters, talk to your constituents, do your homework, not be puppets.
How
And one
dare
more
you
thing,
call us a
Terry.
puppet?
All right, we're done, we're done.
You are-
Your time is up. Have a seat.
You're not going to be allowed to call me a puppet.
Your time
Thank
is
you.
up. Your time is up. All right, anybody else? I'll wrap things up here. I just find it ironic that a resident came up here tonight and called this group of individuals puppets. I find it ironic that a resident would come forward and defend the Carlo brothers and Mike Cox. That's very interesting, taking a position against the best interests of your community. So I will certainly make note of that. The Salem Sewer